Welcome to People. I'm your host, Micah Matera. Let's get started. Early childhood education can be the catalyst for a lifetime of learning or create poor patterns that could hold your child back. Little Hands Daycare is a new school on the south side, and it says taking the whole child into consideration when working on curriculum is changing the way kids learn for the better. Joining us today are executive directors, also sisters, Catherine Griffin and Michelle Brent. Thanks a lot for coming in, guys.
Well, thanks for having us.
Let's start from the beginning. Your mom was an educator. Is this what started this whole thing going?
Yes, it put a passion in our hearts, and what really started it going was I was in corporate America. I was on maternity leave and was looking for a program for my two children before I headed back to work, and just couldn't find a program that went above and beyond the basics. And I was convinced that children could do more than what I was seeing in the program. So just through frustration and talking to other people in the community expressing those same concerns, I contacted my sister Michelle, and we started to put together a program that we thought could benefit not just my two children, but the community as a whole.
Michelle, was it tough during the research, to find something that was a little different?
It really was. It was tough, especially in that particular demographic, looking for a program that encompassed everything. A lot of programs were either too rigid or they were too play-based, so it was challenging doing our research, finding something that encompassed the whole child.
Now, we've heard of Montessori, we've heard of all different kinds. What would you call this? Wait, play or?
You know what, we're not a Montessori program,
Right.
but we incorporate active engaged learning, which is pretty much free play throughout the day, but we incorporate a lot of structured academics, and we give them a comprehensive curriculum, really focused on the whole child. So with not only active engaged learning, we incorporate technology, foreign languages, we do Mandarin and Spanish, we incorporate Kindles, as well as, in addition to a lot of special events, science projects, reading, an extensive math and program. So our whole focus was really focusing on all the different things that help promote critical thinking, in addition to giving them an environment where they can grow socially, emotionally, and have fun while they're doing it.
Was there a prototype that you guys followed, or you just kind of came up with it yourself? Whatever worked for your kids, I guess, huh?
We just created, it was crafted for our specific Little Hands Learning Center. So it was customized to what we wanted for all the children that we service, and it was something that we thought parents would be looking for when we crafted the program.
And initially when we got started, we were looking at different programs or curriculums that we can include. The problem was we couldn't find a program or a curriculum that encompassed everything. Either it was reading based, it was either maybe math based, but nothing included science, math, foreign language. So we really kind of took different components from different curriculums, blended it all together, added global enrichment technology, and anything that we could think of. Before we got started, we got a group of 20 women together, and we wrote down a list of all the things that we wanted in a program that we couldn't find, and really that's kind of how the program was developed as well. So.
Now, is it tuition based?
Yes, it is tuition based.
Okay. Now, give me the ages, and what are some things we can see that may be totally different from another preschool?
Okay, well, we have children ages infants through 6 years of age. We also offer a summer enrichment camp for children that are 6 through 12. And I think some of the things that you'll find in our program that are unique to a center where it incorporates everything is we do a gifted prep program.
I see.
So we incorporate mock gifting prep tests for parents who are looking for selected enrollment schools or gifted programs, in addition to having a lot of the components like reading and math all centered in one program where you don't have to pay and go to this program for reading or this program for gifted prep or tutoring. It all kind of comes together into our center.
Now, there are two schools in the Beverly area. What's the difference between the two schools, or is there a difference?
There is a slight difference,
Okay.
but both of the schools offer a comprehensive curriculum. One school is one grade level above. It's year-round. It's more competitively priced for parents who are looking for more of an economical school, but also have a lot of different academics offered to them. The other school has some different offerings. It also has additional programs, a fine arts program, a gifted prep program, a music enrichment program, and some other programs that are additional, so that cost for the second location is a little bit higher.
What kind of kid would benefit from the program?
All students. Yeah, all students. It's an investment in your child. Between the ages of 0 through 6, those are the most critical formative years of a child's development. So any child can benefit from being stimulated on a daily basis. As parents, we're always looking for a program when you go to work because you need childcare. But the difference between basic childcare and a program that's really going to stimulate them on a daily basis in a lot of different areas is really what we aim to accomplish. Giving parents an investment in their education where you can really tap into all their senses, you know, and just focus on, our goal is to really give them the best preschool experience possible. So when they leave, there's, you know, they've had so much exposure to so many different types of curriculum that they have a competitive advantage and can really take them to that next level.
Yeah. How do you base your success right now? You said you've been in Beverly for how long now?
15 years.
15 years,
yes.
okay. Have you seen kids come back and flourished? I mean, they should have been, some of them have gone to college already, haven't they?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Some of them are right there at the cusp of high school going into college, and one of my students is actually coming back this summer to work for me, and she's in one of the gifted schools. She is thriving. She is slated to be the salutatorian or valedictorian of her program. The girl is super smart. And so to see her at 3 in our preschool program, and then to see her 13 years later at 16 is just phenomenal.
I think that's one of actually the best parts of our job. We've been able to track the progress over their development over the past 15 years, and we see time and time again they're doing extremely well on their standardized test scores, their SAT, their ACT. They're getting all A's in grammar school, so they constantly come back and we get to see them and hear about their stories, and it just is wonderful to see them grow.
Thank you, ladies. Good luck to you. You can find Little Hands Learning Centers at 10126 Southwestern and the Mamer Institute at 2324 West 111th Street, or you can visit their website at littlehandspreschool.com.